What's up everybody, Trent Smith here, and in this video I'm going to share with you guys some insights and analytics behind my YouTube channel. There's a particular type of adventure content that consistently outperforms the rest. We're going to take a look at it and try to understand why that type of content is so popular, and we're going to talk about how creating more of that content can boost the channel to new heights. But before we get into things, I want to ask you to sign up for my newsletter now, like today, like for real. I'll be sharing a variety of different content there, but you can choose what type of content you want to receive. And I'll be doing giveaways there as well, so you definitely want to sign up for it. It's going to be valuable to you, I promise. Oh, and by the way, be sure you hang out to the end of the video because I'm going to share with you guys a totally different type of adventure that I haven't done yet that I think everyone is going to love to see. Alright, let's dig into this. So I noticed a certain type of adventure video is outperforming all of my others. Now this is a good thing, really. I mean, granted, most of mine, or a lot of my videos, they're not performing very well, but some of them are. So this is a good thing though, because it tells me what people really want to see. So let's start this by diving into YouTube analytics, and I'll show you guys just how much of a difference there is. You know, I'm actually going to do this on my phone, because this format will be a little bit easier for you guys to follow along with. Alright, these are all going to be in chronological order, as in my most recent videos first. So we're starting with solo camping on board, 12,000 views. That was the most recent video. Then just about 2 weeks ago, or a week and a half ago, we released 114 miles solo camping on a microskiff. 52,000 views. Wow, that is a lot. Now remember that number, alright? So the new motor break-in, 13,500, pretty good. Solo sub-freezing, this is the most recent paddling trip, 11,500. Overlanding trip with my son, 5,900. Alright, the two trips with Tyler Farr, 9,000 and 11,600. Rockadock, 9,000. A microskiff aground overnight, 33,000. Solo camping on the new skiff, 50,000. Paddling down Turkey Creek, 34,500. Microskiff setup, 21,800. Skiff camping in the spring at night. Swimming at night in the spring, 31,300 views. Not that much. Solo camping Florida's Emerald Coast. Then it has 140 miles in the title. 119,000 views. 150 miles, 3 days on a microskiff. 112,000 views. Self-isolation, a paddleboarding trip down the river, 38,500. Skiff test, 27,400. We're cruising down the next kayaking in a 2,250 acre swamp, 27,000 views. The new adventure craft, 16,000 views. Against the Wind, a kayaking one, 41,000 views, pretty good. Let's see, overnighter, stealth camping, paddleboard, which should be pretty awesome, 18,800 views. Overnight paddling gearless, 32,500. Rockadock, 15,800. Little paddling trip, 12,000. All right, Perils to Paradise, 118 miles on Maginu, 171,000 views. Solo kayaking, 33,600 views. The PFD video, 289,000 views. Mistakes, Miles, and Memories. The Ginu on the Santa Fe, 29,500. Paddleboarding trip on Phillips Inlet, 29,200. Fishing, 6,900. First 100-mile trip, 72,217 views. Pushing Limits, first overnighter on the Ginu, 80,000 views. Goat Island, 21,000. Dog Island, 21,000. Backpacking, 25,000. Freezing Camping Challenge, 38,500. Paddleboarding, 55,000. Pretty good. Then they just, kind of wander off down from there. They kind of stay in the, 20 to 30 to 50,000 range. So there we go. A lot of different numbers, right? I mean, some are pretty high up there. Some didn't do very well. And most all those videos were my adventures, and they all take about the same amount of time to film, about the same amount of time to edit. They all wind up being about an hour-long video, which takes a long time to edit. So there's a lot of effort that goes into those. But some of those are obviously paying off more than others. So what did most of all those higher viewed videos have in common? Well, most of them had a number in the title, and that number was 100 miles, 114 miles, 140 miles. And also, most of those videos, they were on boats, and that allows me to get those bigger numbers in the title, because I can cover more ground in the time that I have to go and film these videos. So these are all kind of bigger, grander trips, right? Then something else is they all have good content. They're exciting, right? There's something cool happening, and there's always this kind of fear of, oh my gosh, is he gonna make it? I don't know, wow, this is crazy, he's doing this, right? There's that kind of sense, which makes people want to click and people want to watch. And also, those are the adventures that I kind of want to do. Am I going to make it? You know, all that's fun to me. So how is this good that these videos are performing well? Well, of course, it's great to have a video that performs good, but you know, people are clicking them. People are watching the videos. That's awesome. You know, they have a pretty cool title. They have a pretty decent thumbnail. I have to be honest, my thumbnail game's not the best, but YouTube loves when people click and when people watch. And when YouTube loves your video because it's bringing more people to their platform to spend time on there, especially watching these big hour-long videos, they're like, oh wow, we need to get this video to more people. So YouTube takes that video that it loves and it shares it and suggests it to more people, so more people will click. And when YouTube is sharing this, they're sharing it to people who are generally outside of my subscriber base, right? So we have more people who are new to the channel who are seeing and clicking and watching and enjoying my videos. And then these people in turn subscribe. They become fans. They come to Rockadoc. They go to my events. They buy a t-shirt. They join Patreon and things like that. So it really helps the channel in so many ways to reach that end goal. So this kind of growth, it moves the needle, right? It propels the channel faster in the direction that I want it to go, to inspire people to get out there, to teach people on how to get out there, and to allow me to live more adventures and share more adventures with you guys to hopefully get to that point where I can do it full time one day and not have to rely on my firefighting career that I do now and try to juggle both. It's not the easiest thing, but think of how great it would be if I could devote all my time to the YouTube channel and my events and things like that. That would be amazing. So knowing all this, how do I react to that? Well, there's different ways, but first I want to tell you guys about my new sticker. Just came in the mail yesterday. Come on, focus for me, baby. It was working. There, it's got my head. Boom. Yeah, and guess what? These suckers are free. F-R-E-E. All you have to do to get one of these stickers is send a self-addressed, self-stamped envelope to me, and I'll send you one of these back for free. If you want more than one sticker, you add $1 per additional sticker you want, and I'll fill your envelope up. Sheesh. And I'll fill your envelope up with stickers. If you're one of the people that find yourself saying trip dip or yelling trip dip, or your kids are screaming trip dip before they jump in the water, you need a sticker. And they're free. Come on, get a sticker. Why not? They're free. All right, there's a link below where you go to get the complete instructions on how to get your sticker. I want to send them to you. For real. Okay, so knowing all this, how do I react? What do I do? Well, since my goal is to move the needle, I basically have the blueprints here that I know are going to move the needle. I just need to keep building according to those blueprints, and something great will come of it. At least that's my thinking. So what does that mean? Well, it means more long distance trips, right? Let's go those 100+ mile trips, which I totally dig and love. Maybe toss in a couple bigger and more unique trips, like I have a rafting trip planned for, what, like next month or something? Month after? I don't know, sometime soon we're going whitewater rafting, and I think whitewater kayaking at the same time. Then you toss in a bicycle and a rowing boat or a sculling, whatever they call it, shell or something. I really don't know much about it, but I think it'd be fun. That'd be part of the awesomeness, right? Because here goes Trip out there, he doesn't know what he's doing, but here he goes on a 100+ mile trip. That's totally awesome, right? But the whole idea to grow a channel is to get people to click and watch videos, right? And to become part of your community. And so making these better videos, or making these videos that I know work, is going to make it all work, essentially. This is horrible. We're cutting that out. So there you have it, guys. So that's kind of the blueprint of what I'm going to be building the channel off of in the next year, and just seeing what we can create with it. I think it's going to be great, and I look forward to having you along with it, to experience the adventure with me, and to get out there. All right, folks, take care of yourselves. God bless, and I'll see y'all in the next adventure. I'm leaving like less than a week on, what do you know, a 100+ mile boat trip. It's going to be great. We're going to hit springs, all kind of stuff down on the St. Johns River. See you there.